Harry Parkinson.
Simon King.
I'm Hannah.
Ashley Sladen.
I'm Alex.
My name's Alicia Mirza.
Katie Brindle.
Sophie Northcott.
Molly Lane.
James Alexander Martin. I don't know why I hesitated.
I study psychology at Plymouth University.
History at the University of Gloucestershire.
I study film at Plymouth College of Art.
History. It's not as boring as it sounds.
I study architecture.
I do civil engineering.
Primary school teaching, specialising in art.
Applied geology.
Marine biology and coastal ecology.
Mathsy. Interesting though, definitely interesting.
I've been doing it for 3 years now, and I also did a year before that in architecture and engineering, so I've been here for 4 years.
Very, very busy. Intense, lots of reading, lots of massive lectures, not very one-to-one.
Lots of reading, like a Hunger Games for books.
Really creative, it's like a little small community, it's really nice.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
I'm from Dorset near Bournemouth, so it's not that different. It's quite the same. Rains more.
I'm from Paris, so yeah, it's quite new here for me. Well, I'm from Plymouth, so absolutely no different, but I liked it enough to stay, I guess, so.
I'm originally from Plymouth and now I'm in Cheltenham, and Cheltenham's really posh, but it's really small, so I'd say stay in Plymouth, everyone.
Yeah, I'm from Plymouth as well, and I came back, so it can't have been that bad. Yeah.
I'm originally from Oxford, and the main difference being that where I live, we're probably about as far from the coast as you can be. So living by the coast is probably a huge difference. Apart from that, I mean, it's just another city.
So I've come from Hertfordshire, which is pretty landlocked, so I guess the biggest difference would be being near the sea, which is just amazing. Also the nightlife is quite a lot bigger here. Like, it's probably not the best compared to other unis, but it's enough to get you through.
North Hill, so first place I ever went out would have been the SU, and I do go back quite often, so yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, same in Cuba.
Haven't braved Cuba yet.
First places I went out to, I'd have to say first place I went to was Bang Bang and Fresh Professors, and I still go there now, still one of my favourite places, so yeah, I can't give them a miss on a good night out.
Freshers is pretty good. I spent over the course of a week, about 500 quid already of my student loan, yeah.
New friends and new people I could do stuff with, so I went out once, to be honest, in Freshers, so it's not the best, but I've heard people going out 19 times in a row and such like, so yeah.
I joined the baking society, but I never ended up going because I couldn't be bothered to bake.
I was briefly part of judo, and I'm also part of the OTC, but that takes up most of my time.
Yeah, I'm involved in a few societies. It was actually really hard because the uni offered so many choices. Literally anything you can think of could potentially be a society. So in the end I decided to join a sports society. I joined volleyball, which I'm absolutely loving. I joined first aid because you never know when you need to save life. And I joined Christian Union, which is good because it's nice to meet Christians.
There are societies, but they're not really out there.
Being independent. Feeding yourself 3 meals a day and surviving.
Yeah. The realisation that when you wear clothes and then they go in that basket and then they end up in the drawer the next day, that doesn't happen anymore. You actually have to do that stuff for yourself.
My student loan doesn't even cover my rent, so I already have to work ridiculous hours at my job, which luckily I already had, just to cover my rent and to pay for food.
Yeah.
Soft story.
Yeah, I think it would be really difficult without the student loan. It's basically it pays off a lot.
Soft story.
Yeah. I wouldn't cope, I wouldn't be at uni, I wouldn't be able to afford rent. because I have a job, but I only get paid like between £40 and £80 a week for it, and that's kind of either savings or money for necessities. So that I wouldn't be able to support myself on that, definitely not.
It'd be difficult. You'd scrimp even further than you already are. Paying for this thing would be impossible.
I think the tuition, if we had to pay that up front each year, that would actually be impossible. The maintenance isn't too bad though. Like, I worked before I came to uni, so I had enough money to live. But there's no way without the tuition fee payment thing, there's no way you could do that.
I remember going to Jake's and someone told me about this rumour that if you ask, it's called a super mega fat bastard, which isn't on the actual menu, but it's 10 patties, like burgers, in a bun with like 4 or 5 rashers of bacon and like 3 slices of cheese. And apparently I asked for one of those and they're like, no, it doesn't exist, but I insisted that they made it and it cost me like 13 quid.
Diverse.
Close.
Complicated.
Exciting?
Thunderquakes.
Exciting.
Freedom.
Fun.
Surprising. Mainly because like it's different to what I expected uni to be, and I thought it was going to be a lot more difficult to like make friends with people and like make them last, but the people I've met and the people I'm friends with, it's like so easy to just create a new friendship, so easy to get on. So really, that's what surprised me the most. That's why it's surprising.